Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can't, please let me know, because I'm trying my best to speak out louder, things like that. And I thought to get really dolled up today, I have my fangs in my ears that I have made. I didn't make them, someone else did, but I just added piercings to them that I liked. So yes, and then I'm doing this video near my altar, as you can see, and it has some incense going. So if you see something go across the screen, it's probably not a spirit. But yeah, I remember why I don't wear these ears that much. They're pretty heavy. But anyways, today's video is about a estate haul that I did of spiritual books. Some things in here aren't spiritual, but most of this is, spiritual. So yes, and I have to tell you, if you can go to estate sales, they are the best thing than yard sales, because estate sales, once you see how much books I'm showing you guys aren't gonna believe me that I got this for like $1 or $2, including another item. So, and some of these I may also put in my Depop shop, so feel free to check that out. So let's see, what should I start with first? Let's start with the Audubon Society Pocket Guides, Familiar Rocks and Minerals of North America, which is this one. And I really liked it, this. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, while I'm showing you guys this, the person who was having this estate sale, they were doing it because someone had passed away, and I figured something was off, as if someone had passed away, because as soon as I went into the house, something just came over me. It was weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it was like a spiritual sense of just something that happened. And we went there at like 12, and then we went back at, I think, 2:30ish, and then that's when the lady told us that it was from a deceased person. And I was asking her if she, had any tarot decks and things like that. I think someone took them, because when I went to go look at this person's books, they had a crap load of tarot books, but no decks that belonged to them. So yeah. Anyways, then I had gotten this, which is a pocket herbal reference guide, the Crossing Press Pocket Series. And this is really good, really, really nice to kind of have with you. It tells you, why it's good to have dry herbs, bulk herbs, tea bags, capsulated herbs and powders, and which one's the best for different things. And also, say for instance, cramp relief, it gives you a formula of things you can do, and even recipes in here that are really easy and simple. I'll probably make some videos on the information based on these books too, just love to tell you. And then I got this, which I was blown away by. It's called The Secret Oral Teachings in Tibetan Buddhist Sects. And it's like this. It's really old. The cover actually fell off. It's from 1967, and it used to cost $2, but I thought this would be really interesting to read. And then I had gotten this too, which I think is from the 60s also. It's called Heal Your Body. Now, the main thing that I thought this was interesting, oh no, this is from the 70s, okay. So this one is more or less about, I did glance over most of them too, so yeah. But anyways, most of these are about, so like say for instance you have anxiety. They say not trusting the flow in the process of life. So instead of that, you're going to basically, it's kind of like affirmations. You're going to tell yourself, I love and approve of myself, and I trust the process of life. I am safe. To kind of combat anxiety and other things like that. And I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. I like that. And then I was blown away by this. It's really old too. It's around the 60s also. And it's called Soul Records, Heads of State. And I was reading this last night, all the way up until like the 3rd page, which wasn't a lot. It's just like that page, then this page. But it's about like, you know, being reincarnated, your past lives and things like that, which I thought was really interesting because like how mine was. So I got that. I got The Zen in the Art of Tea Ceremony, because it sounded really cool, and I like tea, and I know Japan, they take, you know, tea ceremonies very seriously. And it's like a very spiritual aspect too, I would consider. Then there's this one called Empowerment Through Reiki, The Path to Personal and Global Transformation. I don't know what year this one came from, but it has to do with Reiki. Oh, it's from 1992. Okay. And then they had a bookmark in there. So yeah, I wanted to get some more Reiki and chakras books because I just kind of wanted to work on that. And then I got this, which I thought was really cool too. It's called Psychic Breathing, and this is like $6. It says on the back. Let's see. I don't really know what it's about. It says reveals that breathing is at the very heart of psychic experience and provides a definite source book for all speculations on man's super physical nature. This is from 1985. But I feel like it's more or less like a meditation thing, but I'm not sure. Either way, it sounded really cool and it got my attention. And then this one got my attention too. It's called Earth Medicine, Ancestors' Lay of Harmony for in Many Moods. It's like this. It is such a nice looking book. It has such a nice feel to it. Let me see. There's some pages in here that are saved. So someone saved creativity and imagination, which are like affirmations, chants, about that. So yes, and then I got this one too. I might not keep this one for very long, but it's called the Celtic Shamans Pack, Exploring the Inner Worlds. So yes. And then I got another Rocks and Minerals book because I really like them. But I might also just put them in my shop because I do got a lot. I don't know. This is only $1.95. Oh my gosh. I wish books were the same price as they were back then. And then this one's called The 7 Keys to Color Healing, Diagnosis and Treatments Using Color, which also I know relates to the chakra, which I think this is really, really cool. It's from 1971. So yes. No, my books are falling over right here. I also got this, which I think was from the 60s or the 70s. I'm not sure. It's called the Tarot of the Bohemians, the absolute key to occult science. This one's pretty beat up, but it's still nice, and I like the first page. I guess it was $60, whoever paid for it because of the pricing up here. And I got Choice Center Tarot. So these tarot books, they don't belong to any decks. They're just to help you enhance doing tarot readings and things like that. So, yes. And this one's from 1984. If you guys want to look it up. It says Choice-Centered Tarot is an excellent tool providing many new insights and clear inspirations to speak the imagination of anyone interested in tarot. So yes, I was also really surprised about this because since I work with, death energies and things like that, there is the Life After Death book, which I think most of you guys know what that book is, but if you don't, just look it up. I'm too lazy to explain. Yeah. And then there is this one called The Plant Spirit Medicine, which is like the healing powers of plants. They had used a playing card as a bookmark. Oh, they had written something. Let's see. It says, I believe, see? Well, is the key there as is, I don't know what the heck that says, it's too faded. And there are some souls who chose not to enter the light and into the next plane, who chose not to accept help and love from guardian spirits. You don't want to see anybody when they physically die. They don't get to, for some, are even trapped by their own anger or hatred on something or malevolence. There are the unfriendly ghosts, as we call them, who do damage and scare people. She's not too far off. I don't know if it's a she or a he. I'm gonna say it's a she. But that's interesting. So you got to get some information from that too. And then I got this called Soul Love, Awakening Your Heart Center, which is also a base chakra thing, and they have crap load of things here. And a recipe. I don't know what type of recipe, but a recipe. Stupid fly. Oh my gosh. And then I got this big boy that has to do with chakras, and it looks so amazing. I like the black pages too. So I got quite the studying to do. Then I got this, which is called Energy Ecstasy. I'm not sure how to say that. In your 7 vital chakras. I don't know how old this is, but you do quick little video. Not video. You guys know what I mean. Like a show and tell thing. That's nice. It does seem like it has quite the damage to it from water. But it's still nice. I can still read it, and that's all that matters to me. And then there's this called sorry. Then I have gotten this called Healing Ourselves, which is, I'm pretty sure, from the 70s or 80s. And it tells you just remedies on how to help your body and how to cure certain illnesses you may have and things like that. So yeah, I really liked this one. It kind of reminded me of the book that I got from my grandmother when she passed away. I forgot what it's called though. I think it's like Surviving the 21st Century as like a spiritual person. I don't know, but it's a good book. Everyone should have it. And then I got this, which is a card set. One of the few that I found, and I mean very few. This is called Intuition by Design, applying your intuitive intelligence for personal and business decision making. So it's like this, and these are the cards right here. It's kind of like an ESP thing, and then they have writing on the back. So I thought that would be interesting to, have. And then I got this, which is called Money Cards, Words That Lead to Wealth. Now, the weird thing though is, when I was looking at these cards, they're just like affirmation cards, but some of them, I really don't think relate to money, or like financial things. So that's kind of why I got them, was because they can relate to other things in someone's life. And then I got this book, not just because it says Lucifer, but it's called The Lucifer Effect, Understanding How Good People Turn Evil. Now this is not a spiritual book, but I wanted it because I've heard about it and it sounds really cool. So yeah. And then they also had some spiritual CDs. These are the ones my mom gave me. I have not looked at any of these, but I'm just going to show you guys in case you're curious. So yeah, that's it for today's video. It's already 17 minutes long. Not good. But I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below, and I will see you all later. Bye!